Welcome viewers, this is Wadidja. As what did you say? What did you do? What did you think? What did you enjoy? And today we're going to enjoy the normal mode of Stellar Blade, the demo. We completed the story mode and the boss challenges in our first experience with the game. So now what I want to do is grind for some XP and resources for the main game when it is released. So what we're going to do is a couple of runs of grinding once we get to the second phase of the game, for what they call Silent Street is the name of the title, and we'll conclude the video with a boss battle, because you do have access to that after completing the game the first time.
Transmitting final briefing. As of now, Airborne Squad 7 will exterminate the Alpha Nativas occupying District 3. Their objective is the capture or dispatchment of the Elder Nativa. Pods entering atmosphere.
1 minute until threshold is reached. The threshold has been surpassed. Activating shield. Code red. Code red. All available drop pods will be ejected according to Protocol B32.
No!
07531. Pod landing complete. Removing physical shield. Opening hatch.
The hatch. Come on. Come on! Taki?
Eve, are you alright? This place is dangerous. Take my hand. This way to the rocket. You take the left. I'll take care of this side.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the opening of this is still to its namesake, stellar. I think my settings have been adjusted here. Maybe not. To some degree. I don't know. The normal mode's a little different than the story mode. Let's turn the music down just a little bit. I think that might be good for now. And I think everything else is good. We did go through the data bank on the last playthrough. What we'll do is when we go to the camp, we'll go through that a little more. You know, I'll read through what's available to us to discover as we go along. Thought we could change the suit. Huh. I could have sworn we could change her suit. Can't change equipment during... Oh, I'm in combat. Hang on for a second. So I wanted to see if we could actually start with the suit. I think we can. If you catch it before she goes into combat.
This way to the rendezvous.
Yeah, okay. Right, so she's not in combat, so you can actually change her suit at this point. And that's what I wanted to do. I actually kind of wanted to play through it with that. And they already start you out with a nice slew of skills to begin with. And I wonder if they did this for the sake of the demo, or do you actually have access to these skills when the main game comes out? I kind of have a feeling you might not, because it seems like a good bit to give you. But we'll know when that happens. But yeah, I'll also too cover the points that I learned about starting a new game save and what all you might want to keep in mind and watch out for.
I'll take care of this side.
Or at least try to understand when you actually complete the campaign.
I see you still have your combat senses. Great.
Barely.
The rendezvous point is at 2 o'clock, 400 meters in front of us.
The scenery is just so striking, as well as the character.
That was close. Come here. Careful of your jump.
When I first saw this scene in my first playthrough, I thought it was the girl who rescued her. I believe.
Watch out. It's
Taki.
Nativo. I'll handle this one. Watch out. There's more.
Ouch.
Great. Let's go. you alright, Eve?
My body frame.
Take this. It's first aid.
Thank you.
There's more of them.
Ouch. Oh, it's that little thing. I forgot. Oh, shit. They're gonna... I gotta run. Gotta catch up. If you don't catch up on that part right there, the screen will turn red and it'll act like she died or something.
Let's get out of here before more of them show up.
You secured. Rendezvous point in sight.
This way! Watch out for Gardner's interception. Don't stop! Keep moving, Eve.
Oh, I see the ground turning red where it's about to land. Okay. Didn't notice that the first playthrough.
That was close.
This isn't looking good. Let's go.
Is that an Alpha Nativa?
Let's join them.
My God.
No. No! The squad's life signs. We're the only two left.
Eve. Eve, pull yourself together.
Tacky.
Listen to me. We haven't completed our mission. Now it's just up to us to see this mission through. Understand? Eve, are you ready?
Oh no, okay, I needed to dodge that. Ouch. Okay, I tried to dodge that, and I guess I don't have the dodge yet. Whoa, damn. Okay, the backswing even hits you. I'm about to die. Damn it. Okay, I guess I'm okay.
It wasn't an alpha, but it was a strong one. You fought well. Even better than during training.
You were all together. But then...
The damage to your body frame is serious. We have to find the supply camp. Wait, Eve. I hear something. Eve! Eve, are you all right? Here, friend. It's me you want. No! Ah! Eve! Get out of here!
It's interesting, in the part where her arm got cut off, you see flesh and blood, but the bone actually looks artificial. Doesn't look like human bone. Interesting. Seemed to be a common, some aspect of flesh and blood along with their artificial nature. So I believe when I'll read through the data bank of information we get, to my understanding, Eve has a synthetic body. Not sure about her consciousness, whether that's AI, sentient, self-aware,
It's quiet.
or whether she was
Make
once
sure to stay cautious.
human.
It's where the Alpha Natiba is.
See, if you look at Adam, Adam definitely looks like he's human all the way. At least for the most part, from what we can tell by his face. But see, Eve's face, her body, the rest, everything seems to be synthetically made.
Now, get ready. I'll be supporting with the drone.
Despite its lifelike characteristics and physical movement. Synthetic nonetheless.
So this must be Eidos 7.
Yes. This was the final battlefield of civilization. It was also known as a truly colossal city.
Something is falling from the sky. A strange sensation. This must be Earth's rain.
We can admire the scenery later. We have a job to do here. The terrain data's changed recently. Falling debris. Be carefully.
Something is coming.
It's a crustacean-type enemy. They're common around here. All right. Area is clear.
Yeah, I wish that we could switch targets a little easier. There was some kind of auto aim situation. I mean, but you have to really manually adjust, switch your aim or switch targets each and every time. You just can't freely switch targets by just changing your direction of attack. You actually have to physically move your point of aim, which kind of sucks. Let's turn the motion blur off. I don't know. Do like, see what the do halfway on that will do. Yeah, it's definitely better to have your auto loot items on for your settings. Just makes it easier not to miss things when you're going to collect them in the environment. Like I said, we'll go through the data bank when we go to do a game save at the camp, and we'll read through the information that's available. I haven't quite memorized everything yet, but through these playthroughs I'm sure I will get to know this quite intimately as far as where to go and what to do and when to do it.
This is the Legion that was killed in the final war.
Yeah, I really do hope they implement a photo mode in this when the main game comes out. Roar away.
There's an encrypted code in the memory stick.
It's a security code, a type of entry permit.
I think I got everything. Just do a double check. Yeah, these statues seem to be hit or miss RNG as far as like whether or not they're going to give you something or not. So far, the normal mode doesn't seem that bad as far as like the challenge versus the story mode so far. But then again, like I said in my previous videos, I am still trying to get my thumbs under me and understand the nature of combat with this game. I mean, I guess for the most part I understand it, but it's just getting used to it. I mean, I really haven't played games like this in the way that it implements its combat. It's very deliberate. To be very deliberate in everything you do. You don't have you have limited options given certain situations as far as what you can or can't do. You know, you can jump twice, and then you got to wait for a moment before you can do a double jump once you unlock a double jump. You know, you can dodge twice once you have the ability to dodge twice, but, you know, it just can't infinitely dodge around and what have you. Only death remains in this city. Humans who've lost all hope have locked themselves up and are waiting for death to take them. I think some areas of the orbit elevator are still functional. Let's use that to head out into space. Yes. Legionnaire 451's resolution. So, you know, you can rest at this bench and recover your health. It does not replenish your supplies. But it seems like you can only use it once to do that replenish health per you know, reset of the area. And see, I've got to learn that to let go of my block button before I wind up accidentally using a beta skill. Yeah, that will hurt you if you're close to it.
It's a machine that collects relics. It's rare, so make sure to hold on to it if you come across one.
Look at the hair, man. It's just awesome. How it just falls still across the body. Alright, there's something down here. Probably should have recovered my health. Well, whatever. It's alright. And it's interesting how you don't have a oxygen gauge, as if she doesn't need to breathe. I wonder if that's an element of the synthetic nature of her body, or they just didn't bother to go there with the point. But I don't know. They seem not to. The developers at SHIFTUP seem to not skip a beat as far as what they decide to want to include with their surrealism or elements to the gameplay and the characters. Like I said, and as we become more and more familiar with all this will go a lot faster. Oh my. Yeah, see, I wish I could like map my buttons, because I would surely place
Camp in a place like this.
I would surely place my attack button on a different button, because like, and then my thumb would be free to actually move my target around my targeting on each enemy far more readily than what I can do, because like I have to disengage attacking in order to move my camera with my thumb. But you can't map your buttons. I guess I would have to have some kind of special controller or non-PlayStation 5 controller to do that. But yeah, that would be helpful. And see, I just got a new PlayStation 5 controller, so I don't I'm not at the point to want to invest in a new controller just yet. But that kind of, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So we have to go for the camp. Did I get everything over here? I believe I did. See, I was going to collect that over by the thing by the car over there before going to the camp, but they won't let you. Camps are places where you can save your progress and get some rest. You can activate them by obtaining bitcoins found near camps. Sit down on the chairs at camps to recover HP and refill the rechargeable tumbler. Restored items will be retrieved if space is available. Some enemies will be revived when restarting at the camp. Your stored items will be retrieved. I wonder what they mean by stored items. I guess that's items that aren't in your immediate inventory to use while you're running around. Use the vending machine at a camp to purchase items. You can learn or train skills through the kiosk. Okay. Let's go over here real quick and...
Why not rest for a minute?
Okay, can't do that yet. Okay, so once you activate the camp, the music changes. Can I go over here?
Are you sure you don't want to do any upgrades?
And they will not let you back out of this. So once you leave the camp area, the music goes back to the normal game mode music. I guess you'll get more. I wonder if you get more selections of music as you progress. Let's see. Don't really want to get anything right now, and I don't have enough to really do that, anything except for get one of these stabilizers. And that's not necessary. I got skill points for just using the kiosk. Okay. You can learn a new skill. Confirm. Change skill tree. Press R2 to change to survival tree. Select perfect dodge with your D-pad or your left analog stick. Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to do when the game started. Right. You can use SP to learn skills. SP is acquired, skill points is acquired through defeating Natibas or exploring. Learn skill. Hold X to learn perfect dodge. Dodging at the perfect moment will activate perfect dodge and allow you to avoid danger. Yeah. We have one more skill point. Reflection. Like, that's nice for like when you actually finish the sort of campaign of the demo, but you know, and get to like the boss. But you know, Abaddon, I believe that's the name of the boss you fight just before you kind of finish what the demo has to offer, and they give you the boss challenge where you fight. I believe, what was his name again? It's at the rail yard. Stalker, that's his name, the Stalker. Now, the thing that's actually kind of useful is the you have assault. You automatically seem to give you this right off the bat for the demo anyway. Like, I just have the sneaking suspicion they don't give you all this right away when you play the main game. I don't know, we'll see. So that's going to be part of my explanation when I go through the point of what all I'm going to do about the main game when it comes out. Ambush. Let's go ahead and learn that. Because yeah, see, that's my whole point about all this, is that let me let her go ahead and rest here for a second, because they go into a cutscene. And I'll give you my explanation about things after this.
What's wrong?
It's nothing.
From here on, you have to stay alert, Eve.
I think I'm. Should I see display? I'm in balance mode. I'm gonna go to resolution. Like I said, it's hard for me to tell a difference, gameplay or visually, with all this. But we're not really doing anything critical as far as the combat. When we get to the end of my playthrough, as far as the grind aspect, and we, conclude this broadcast with a defeat of the boss challenge from, I don't know, we'll do some more testing about this resolution mode versus balanced and performance. I know that resolution mode supposedly gives you 30 frames per second, and balance gives you about 50, and performance gives you 60. Maybe we can tell just by her jumping around, because it seems a little not smooth in its animation. Maybe that might help us determine this. Yeah, I can tell right now as far as her jumping around, the way it's not sort of stuttering in the way of its frame. Yeah, I guess the frames per second. Okay, now I can start. Now I can tell. Well, see, we did on my first episode of my first experience with the game, we did resolution, and then the second episode we did balance. So let's go ahead and go performance and just see what it all looks like when I as far as this quality of image in the broadcast. So I do review all my broadcasts and provide timestamps for everything. Oh, hold on, let me go back in here and get the other stuff, because every time, like I said, you do a save, everything within the level that you're at refreshes. And see, they just spawned. But yeah, so it was definitely a debate for me as far as trying to figure out how to progress with the demo after my first playthrough, and the realizations I had about what options you have available to you once you complete the demo and you complete the boss challenge. Because what SHIFTUP is doing for us is they're allowing us to use our game save data from the demo in the main game, the full game, when it's released. And so, like, we don't fully know exactly how they're going to do that, but because the way they're sort of implementing this is a little different than any demo that I've played in the past where you would then have access to the benefits of playing the demo when the full game is released. I believe the last time I had something like that was with Outriders, and there was no big deal with that situation. Whatever you had as far as resources and what have you, you started the game, I believe, with them and your skill points and what have you, but they started you from the beginning of the game, and there was no issue in regard to that. For some odd reason, what I've researched in this, you won't have that option with Stellar Blade. I believe they're going to start you at the game save point that you acquire in the demo, the last game save point you acquire at the demo. Now the thing is that's to my best understanding. No one that I know of in my research can really truly say that is what's going to happen. You just don't know. Because I do not believe there's been an official release from ShiftUp about exactly where you're going to pick up with your game save. Or how they're exactly going to use your game save when the full game is released. Because what you're experiencing here in the demo seems like the first part of the game. Like, I do not believe there's anything else to it. Now, I could be wrong, because you do have quite a bit of skill points assigned already. And those skill points, you would think either they're giving them to you just for the sake of, hey, here's your benefit to playing the demo, or when you play the main campaign,
one of the Legion's old supply boxes.
You actually have to
Do you think there's anything useful?
acquire them. Press up, select a potion, hold, select the desired potion.
Well, it's Legion, so compatibility shouldn't be an issue. Make sure to take everything.
So, yeah, with that in mind, I've got two ways I'm going to approach this, or rather I'm going to allow myself to have two options with all this. What I'm going to do is, do this grind for the skill points, and, hold on to this game save data, and when the main game comes out, I can have the option, I believe, to use the game save data or to not use the game save data when the main game comes out. Now, if I have to, I can always delete the game save data from my system and just use my cloud storage through PlayStation 5, or save the game save data on a memory card here, or something like that. So that I'll have it just in case, like when the main game comes out, I want to actually go ahead and play through the first part of the story just to see if there's any real difference to everything, rather than pick up where my the game save has me in from the demo. Now that's if they decide to start us from that game save point. They could do something like what Outriders did, just save all of your anything you have from your equipment, your bag, your consumables and items, as well as your skills, your data bank information and what have you, and just start you off at the beginning. That would be perfect if that's what they do. Yeah, like I said, if they don't do that and they start us at whatever game save point that we maintained before defeating the final boss in the demo and then going on to the boss challenge, then like I said, what I'll do is just kind of take off my game save data temporarily, play through the game to the point where they want to pick you up from the demo, and then back out and then load my game save data from the demo, start the main campaign once again, and you know, I'll have all my skills and everything that I've acquired through my grind right there. So it'd just be like, you know, essentially, like I said, if the main game, the full game when it comes out, if it takes us through just the first cinematic where, you know, it's called Star Descent, and then it just takes us to this next part of Silent Street, and it's just these two areas here, really. I guess more or less like 3 areas within Silent Street.
Be careful. You see the rapids below. If you fall, it's over.
Then, you know, it's really no big deal. You know, I mean, as far as like, you know, running through this first part of the game without all the skills that I've grinded for and equipment and what have you, and all that full benefit of everything. And like I said, just back out the game, the full game, load up my on my system my demo save, restart you know, the full game, and you know, at the point where they decide to want to pick you up, which like I said,
it'll help us survive. So look careful.
Should be theoretically when this demo ends. But like I said, I really hope that they do us the justice of being able to just, you know, and really enjoy the full campaign of the game from start to finish with everything that we've acquired through the demo versus picking this up at some, you know, point where the demo ended. That would be great. But like I said, we don't know. Oh shoot, I missed. And I got pretty hurt because I didn't jump just before I landed. Is that a skill that I have to acquire? I can't remember. I think that's a basic. I believe that's a basic thing. Oh shoot. So yeah, so that's basically how I'm going to approach this situation, because I don't know, I'm one of these people that really like to have the full benefit of your character when you play a game versus having to, you know, wait, you know, for skill points while playing through the whole game, and then you know, like you're almost finished the entire game, and then now all of a sudden you enemies maintain their stance with balance. Balance is displayed below the HP and shield gauges. You can knock enemies off balance by parrying a perfect parry. Enemies that are completely off balance become groggy. Use retribution to deal massive damage. Ouch. So yeah, that's the big dilemma of kind of what to do in regard to the demo. At least that's what it was for me. Now, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people, it probably doesn't, matter. It's like, well, or they will just go ahead and delete their game save data so that did I miss? Oh shit, that's right, it disappeared. Oh, well, I had to block up. Or maybe I gotta dodge that shit. No, that was the acid. Well, you definitely take more damage in this. And I mean, I've got the skin suit on, so I don't have a shield. Now I am dodging, bro. Guess I'm not getting my timing right. Gear is equipment that can improve ease combat capabilities. You can equip gear and gear sockets to boost your desired combat capabilities. You can access gear sockets in the equipment tab by pressing the options button to enter the menu. You can collect Omni bolts to unlock more slots and equip more gear. So yeah, definitely, like I said, I've been trying to collect data on this whole game save situation when the main game comes out, and what might be the best option and how to proceed. Like I said, for me, if I have the ability to unlock all my skill trees, have all kinds of resources for when press the touchpad to have the drone scan the surrounding areas, so scanning locates places you can hang. If I have the resources available to me to make whatever I want to make.
By comparison, this city is looking pretty good. After the colony extinction, most places were nothing but dust.
Like I said, that to me is better than not. And having to grind out everything at this point before the main game comes out would be kind of ideal. And that way, I don't necessarily have to grind to get something that I feel like I need to have before proceeding to another point in the game. I'll already have it. I'll already be prepared, for when XYZ becomes available to me. Did I miss anything? No, like I said, these little sandy looking areas on the environment let you know what you can and cannot climb up on. Yeah, if you do a jump just before you hit the ground, you can avoid taking damage. And man, I don't have any health stuff. That might not be too good. Oh wait a minute, actually I could get some stuff. Then I have to spend my currency and stuff. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to do any of that. Okay, well we'll go ahead and just take advantage of the reset to earn more skills by the enemies that we'll defeat when it resets. So I know that I don't want to go through the other stuff without having what I need to survive it. And I want to continue to enjoy the skin suit. Also too, it might help force me to get good. Get better. I don't know if I'll ever get good. This game has its like I said, it's different for me. I for those that saw the previous broadcast, we'll repeat these things later when we get to the end. What? Okay, so you just can't run away from them things. They'll come and chase you. All right. Like I said, when I like I said, I'm definitely used to games like Marvel Spider-Man 2 and playing Warframe, you know, where, you know, everything's not so precise in the matter of what you have to do in, at any given particular time. You're not restrained in that way. And with this here, you're restrained in a way. There is definitely an interchange in the way of combat. You know, you have to be far more defensive and reactive. Shit, wasted that. Damn it. That's right. I don't need to engage this guy right now. We're going to get to the end, and then we'll go back. Because what I want to do is kind of just do my grinding, like going from one end to the other, versus kind of backtracking each section. Just to try to keep it, you know, kind of moving forward and not be too tedious in the way of things.
Huh? Wait, there's a fusion cell. Let's open the car's hood. Oh, surprise. At least the fusion cell.
Fusion cell?
It's a high-energy compression battery. Thanks to that, Earth's night isn't dark yet.
Oh, it's the previous generation of the Infinity Cell.
Be sure to keep that. It's very valuable.
But yeah. So, like I said, for me, it's that's the other benefit to grinding things out in this demo and collecting. Oh shit! Whoa! I forgot about that ambush. Oh, I forgot about this too.
It's a trap.
Yeah, it's definitely a trap, buddy. I guess that other enemy disappeared. Right. Oh man, that blue thing. Oh shit. I didn't realize I dealt with that. Well, I can't go over here. hard to see those attacks coming in to be able to parry them. But yeah, grinding this out will definitely improve my skill. Oh shit, that's right, these barrels explode. Alright, let the barrels do the work.
We're in the clear. Where do we go now?
This way. There are traces of markers left behind by the Legion.
Well, some other stuff to get first, buddy. And as before, like I said, I want to save my resources. I do not want to use anything, you know, that I have to purchase, or currency if I can. So, you know, I'm going to take the time to run back and get some more health if I need it. Hopefully I'll get... Oh shit! Hopefully I'll get better and not have to use so much health stuff in my combat with Eve. I'll put on the other suit too, just you know, as I play along. Am I going in the right direction? To help out with that too, but wait a minute, oh, they turned me around, I didn't even realize it. But again, like I said, I like the skin suit a lot. It's super cool. And most of the gameplay I've seen, you know, has Eve in her, what do they call this? Her planet diving suit, 7th generation, I believe that's what that's referencing. Which is cool. I love it. It's super awesome. Love the transparent type wings that are on the back, as if they're angels descending to Earth to fight demons. But you know, like I said, this outfit's cool. It's fire. And I keep messing that jump up. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I'm on the right side now. Yeah, I'm on the correct side I want to be on. Nothing in here. That's right, I haven't done a resave yet. So there will be nothing there. Nothing in that. So like I said, this grind process will go faster as I become more familiar with what I'm going to be doing along the way. And like I said, I really want to get to, I believe they call it the supply camp. Bullshit. Oh man, that came up way faster than I thought it would as far as the queue for that execution move. Do I have any skill points? Not yet. Almost. Because I noticed like that enemy flashing blue. and I think it was the thing that was flying around. We'll read the data bank when we get to the supply camp. Like I said, we'll go through that stuff as far as what's there for us to look up. And I keep thinking that I'm going to be able to jump over that or through it or something. There's nothing in there. See ya. I'm at the camp. I'm safe. Oh, she's in combat. Oh, I'm not safe. Trying to do a perfect dodge. I thought I had. Trying to. Get good. Oh, I'm gonna die. I died. Now, do you lose your skill points? That'd be interesting. Let me check to see. Did I lose anything by dying? No, I didn't lose any skill points. Oh, okay, so they don't punish you for dying. Well, maybe I don't have to worry about running back and forth to the camp as much. I didn't know that. Okay, so that might be helpful. Okay. I thought you might actually lose skill points or something by going back and forth, but you know, if you die. Why is she still in combat? Okay. What? Where are you guys coming from? I wanna see if I can get this skill. So yeah, that's good to know. I think I do remember hearing something or reading something saying that they don't, you know, shift up in their development of the game. You know, as far as the gameplay, they did not decide to punish you like some of these other games out there. If you die, you lose all your skill points, or you gotta go back and kill some particular enemy in order to get your skill points, or whatever resources you had prior to death. Perfect parry counter. Yeah, I need that kind of stuff. Focus, maybe. Right. Let's see. Yeah, that's what it is. That's actually a skill you have that's in here, as far as this negating the damage. Placing X just before you negates falling damage can be used just before hitting the ground. Has no effect when falling from extreme heights. Precise landing. Flexion, perfect dodge. Right. It's this blink ability. When they flash blue, use that blink to get behind them. And see, that's another question too. I'm kind of curious about, like, are these skills, like, do you have to unlock everything to get to this? Do you have to unlock everything to get to this? As well as some of these skills that are here, do you have to have some kind of progression through the main campaign, or can I unlock all this stuff before the full campaign or full game release? Is it just a matter of unlocking whatever precedes it. But see, this says unable to learn. And like this is directed from this, and I'm wondering, are some of these are they going to be progression locked? I won't be able to learn it because it's an element of progression in the game. Like Spider-Man 2, Marvel Spider-Man 2 is like that. Like, you know, you're not going to, well, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I believe it was kind of like that. Or at least they had cues for it in the game, like for you to get things like that. Yeah, I believe it was kind of like that. Where, like, I guess if you had the skill points, you could have it ready. That's right. If you had the skill points, you'd have enough ready for when the skill was unlocked. And essentially, with this demo playthrough, I'll be able to do that if these are only available upon progression. And I think that's what this little X indicator behind the lock represents, because you notice this has a lock but there's no X, and I don't know, and it's not like I've learned this skill. After a perfect dodge, can only be used upon successful perfect dodge on the enemy's attack, counters and stuns the enemy, and temporarily increases attack speed. Yeah, I think I want to do that. But yeah, I'm wondering if that's the case. We'll know soon enough when we start getting enough skill points to unlock everything. But I think these are progression based, and versus like this and that isn't. That isn't. Perfect parry. Yeah, we want to get these counters unlocked. Because, yeah, that's very necessary. I'll see him. Yeah, see. So that's another attack. Can be used successfully. Okay. So yeah, alright. We're not going to worry about backtracking to the camp each time then to replenish our supplies if we get fatally wounded and run out of supplies, because it doesn't seem to be punishing me for dying. So it's like, whatever. So we want to progress to this supply camp. Get everything we can around the way. Now there's another point too with this here. Oh shit! I forgot. I remembered just at the last second. Oh my gosh! I remembered. Too late. Man. I've got to get better. You gotta get better. Yeah, they restart you with all your supplies and everything, you know. I'm surprised they're this forgiving for dying. Hang on. And like I said, yep, skills 16%. Yeah, when they're sitting there like that, you can't. I don't think I've got my dodge off yet. Okay, that ain't it. Why is my dodge not coming through? Dude, I'm trying to dodge. Wow, she is not dodging anything. I don't remember having that much difficulty with the dodge before. Oh, maybe because I was in story mode and they were more forgiving with your timing for it. Is it really that? There it is. Wow, is it that big of a difference? Good gosh. That's a huge difference. Like the dodge in the story mode, it was like, wasn't too much of a big deal to get that right. But man, like, I can barely see the window of time where I need to do it. That's, man. That's a little rough. And she's dead. Now, do they respawn every enemy when you die? Oh, okay, I guess they do. It's like having a game save. So I guess that's how they punish you in the game, or not punish you, but they're not rewarding your death. Wow, I had the block up, but she wasn't locked on, so she didn't block the attack. That's the other thing too about this. It's like you really have to have you really have to be locked onto the enemy, or you won't necessarily block the attack. Damn, really? You won't block the attack if you're not locked on all the time. I mean, it's kind of like, it's kind of a shallow, it's not a lot of degree of range to what you can block. As far as an enemy's attack, there's just not a lot of range to it, or degree of angle.
Memory stick's fried.
I wonder if he had the memory stick to open this crate, because in my playthrough I have not had the I have not come across with this passcode. and I don't know if I just if I overlooked something. I really don't think so. Because I believe like that the codes you seem to get from people for these types of things. And or maybe you'll get something for I thought you get a hold on. I thought you were able to pick up the fried memory stick. I thought for sure you get a data bank for the memory chip that was damaged or something. I thought for sure I did last time when I played this. You know, when I did the story mode playthrough, I thought you picked up the memory stick and it showed in your data bank that it was broken or fried, which made me think, oh, okay, you might get something later on in the game which will allow you to repair it, and then you come back to this crate and see what was in it. Oh, so the little sand on the ground let you know that's someplace you can go to explore. Okay. Gotta really keep an eye out for that sand on the ground. I think this is a bag, dude. Oh no. It's weird in this normal mode. I almost feel like my parry is easier to get off than my dodge. What? Where it was the other way around in story mode.
May your memories live on forever.
I could have sworn I picked up a corrupted memory stick last time. I hope I didn't miss something. I didn't notice that laying on the ground. Well, if I missed something, like I said, during our grinding back and forth, and we'll know if we missed it or not. of detail. Whoopsie. Yeah, she's agile enough. I like the little kick. Boop. I don't think there's anything down there. Doesn't look like you can get back up even. Yeah, it went down there. That wasn't something to do. I was wondering if it was something across these ledges. Guess I could have figured out that a different way. Oh, okay. The last words of the hopeless. Decades have passed since the appearance of nativas and the evacuation of humankind to the colony. They say the airborne squad is descending to rescue the remaining humankind, but there is no sign. We can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. Passcode BOAKOR. Screenshot
the memory
that.
stick still has the security code registered. It also has record of a message log.
Scan complete.
I wonder if I went down here last time. How do I get back up? Oh, okay. I passed it.
You have to cross here. Do you see the ladder behind me?
Yeah, I saw it. Just checking around here for a minute. Is a human back over there?
You can't reach the ladder. The water level is too low.
Try using the plank.
But yeah, hopefully this effort to grind for resources and XP won't be in vain. I really don't think that it will be. Like I said, I got a couple of ideas on how to make sure that I get the benefit from it, depending on how, you know, you wind up starting in the full game when it's released based on your game save. You know, if they, like I said before, if they back you, they start you where you leave off in the demo, I'll just take my game save off my system, leave the data in my cloud storage, and just start the main, you know, the full game from wherever they start you at, and get to the point where the beta, I mean not the beta, the demo picks you up at, and then back out of the full campaign, reinstall, download from the cloud my game save data, and then start the full game once again. You know, I'll record all this. You know, I'll of course have to stop my recording at a certain point in order to do that. And then pick back up with all my skills, you know, resources. I think I got everything down there. Huh? Did I? Okay, that's on the other side of the wall. So yeah, this is kind of cool how you can push this plank where you need it to go. Okay, go around it. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get everything? Man, may not. See some sand. Let you know you can climb. Or is this just gonna bring me back to where I was? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. I remember this now. Melissa's testimony. Lucas, look up at the sky. There's something falling. I wonder what that is. I didn't hear the orbital explosion warnings go off. I thought... Yeah, I could have sworn. I'm gonna have to recheck, like after the broadcast, like my my video from my previous playthrough, make sure that I'm not mistaken about what I thought I came across as far as a corrupted data key or something. Where is this supposed to take me? Oh, I see it. Do I need to be over here? Maybe this angle's better. So yeah, this is like just another temporary camp. Not your supply camp. We haven't gotten there yet. And I don't think I have enough for skill yet. Not quite. That okay. Real shortly. Oh, we do want to recover our goodies, our potions. Oh, I love the pose. They need a photo mode. Photo mode. Hello. Let us fly.
We have to go through this building. Try putting the fusion cell you have here.
Okay. Uno momento. Open up my little shortcut. Okay, let's progress to the supply camp. Get to ambush this guy. Damn it. Nope. I wonder you have to be a little bit more quiet, or did he already see me? Ouch. Okay, not good. Oh, damn it. I don't have my move for the blue. I need to get that blue thing. Where you what's that skill? It's not a counter. Oh, yeah. Did I get it? Nope. Blink. That's what it is. They flash blue. Blue. But it's got an X on it. Man, will they allow me to get that in this demo playthrough? That would suck if I can't. Damn. Damn, bro. Okay, so you can regular dodge it. That's good. Ouch. Okay. Alright, didn't know you could regular dodge those blue attacks. I know when it comes to that Stalker Boss challenge, I don't remember being able to do that, but I'm not even sure if I tried, because I had the blink ability. They sort of give you extra skills at for the boss challenge. Ah, I thought I was going to hit the barrel too. Okay, we're not hitting that barrel. Ah. It's a rather short range on that grab. Yeah, this is wild how, like, my parry is way better in this normal mode than my dodge. Oh, I hear you. I see you now. Ouch. That's right. I gotta remember that other point too. Like your parry, as they want to call it, is if like I said, for me translating, it's an intercept. You're bringing your weapon up to intercept the attack that's coming. And so it takes time for that to happen. Hold on. I had to reference my screenshot. B-O-A-K. Is it E-R? No, hang on. Okay, it's O-R. That's, yeah. K-O-R. Yeah, there we go. Which, you know, like I said, the way the parry mechanic works, it just feels counterintuitive to what you naturally want to do. So you have to wait a little bit for the tech there. Lament of despair, the network has been destroyed. I'm completely disconnected from Colony's data link. We have nowhere to fall back to. Is this the Nativa's doing? Is the colony safe? What happened to Mother Sphere? I lost track of time, since even that won't automatically correct itself. For the sake of my own sanity, I must keep track of the calendar by force editing my memory stick. Lament of the Despair. Yeah. And see, I wasn't remembering that point of the parry as earlier, even though I was getting it off a few times. Advanced nano element. But yeah, it's just interesting. As far as what did I say? Object. That's the camp, isn't it? The little save spot. Yeah, it is. But yeah, my dodge, man, like, it is just. I could have sworn I walked over that point. I didn't see it and it didn't collect itself. But yeah, I'm kind of curious about this dodge window thing. Now they do have some stuff that you can get to. Oh, she can leap up. Okay. Hello. You can get some things that will, you know, help you improve your timing for the dodge and perfect parry, even in the skill tree, as well as like exospine stuff. You kind of get a sneak peek at where, you know, during the boss challenge when they open up extra stuff for you to use. Yeah, I don't want that blink. I don't think they're gonna let me do it. But I thought there was something in the skill tree which allowed you to perfect dodge a little bit more easily. Maybe I need to. I have to take that statement back. I thought there was a skill. See, here's the thing that I was talking about earlier. When you do double dodge, you know, you got to unlock that skill, you know, but you're not going to. Your dodge is only once and you land, and then you have to go through whatever process to, you know, waiting to dodge again. But I thought that they gave you counter one. thought they gave you in the skills the ability to perfect dodge or perfect parry a little bit more easily. I guess I'm remembering it, the exospine stuff, or yeah. Yeah, we want to get this. After perfect parry, hold square. Hold on, let me train on this for a second. Select a skill at the kiosk to train it. You can also try out skills you haven't learned yet. If you're not used to combat, try increasing your proficiency with various skills through training. Yep, I get that. Perfect. After perfect holds, try square. Is it then triangle? Is it forward? The arrow that they're showing you in upper right is that after perfect parry, hold square, and I'm guessing forward in triangle? Okay, that was without the square. I don't think I'm doing the move yet. I don't think I did it yet. L1 square. Oh, I used a beta skill. See, that's the thing. You gotta make sure you let go of your guard after the perfect parry and then hit square. Did I just do it? I think I just did it. Yep. Gotta push forward. Did it that time. Yeah, it just, like I said, I'm glad I'm going to go ahead and at least grind out this stuff with the XP and the resources, because at least it'll give me some in-game practice on everything to do, as far as, you know, trying to get my thumbs under me, learn the combat system to this, because it's something that I want to learn. I mean, there's a few games I've tried out that are similar to this. To me, Sifu was similar in this way too, where, you know, everything had to be rather deliberate. You just couldn't willy-nilly do whatever attack you might come to mind, or just button mash. Yeah, okay. But I mean, you know, I had bought Sifu as well, but I don't know. I enjoy watching other people play it more than playing it, which was, and it just didn't, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling the learning curve. And let it be. I mean, I still own it. Don't have it downloaded on my system, so I could always play it whenever or pick it back up. But yeah, it just, I just really actually enjoyed other people playing more than myself. And this, I really do enjoy playing, because like I said, I haven't played a female protagonist character in quite some time, and she's definitely worth enjoying. timing on this dodge is definitely different on this normal mode for sure. You gotta wait. You almost got a perfect dodge it in the manner of parrying it. Like, you know, the moment that you would sort of say want to have your weapon in place is the moment when you want to perfect dodge. And see, the moment where I'd have the perfect, well, like I said, the moment where your weapon has to be in place for a perfect parry is when you want a perfect dodge. So to get my weapon in place at that moment, I want to press the button, execute my perfect parry sooner than when the weapon needs to be in place to intercept the enemy's attack. And like I said, that moment with the perfect parry is when you want to perfect dodge, or the moment when the weapon intercepts the attack is when you want a perfect dodge. But they will stun lock you with these hits. And you really have to put yourself in the mind of the attack. Once you don't get that dodge off, that's it. And I'm wondering, can I? Yeah, see, that's just the issue, man, with the way they have these buttons set up. I wish I could remap my buttons, man. It's really tempted me to look into possibly getting a different controller. Because, like, I want to have my guard up, but if you got your guard up and you go to use your dodge, you're going to do a beta attack. And, you know, depending on your circumstance, you may not want to do that, and it could possibly waste your beta, which you may not want to do, or just for the sake of doing what you want to do, that's not what you want to do, you know. But yeah, I have to be very deliberate and make sure that I let go of this button and let go of that button, and make sure that the camera is facing the right way, and make sure that I'm locked onto my enemy, and make sure I haven't performed some particular other move too many times, because then I won't be able to do this other move. Yeah, to me it's a lot to keep in mind in the process of attacking, you know, I guess, so to say, enjoying the game and just, you know, engaging in the combat. It's very, for me, it's a lot of methodical. It's a lot of method to what you have to do, and I like implementing my own methods. Not like I go about my combat in games without some method or thought process to it. I do like, you know, more of an organic situation where I get to freeform that aspect, like with Spider-Man and like Warframe, for example. Eve is protected by a shield, not when she's in the skin suit. Eve has damage reduction while the shield is active, and the damage reduction effect increases as the shield's protection level increases. The protection level decreases after each time the shield takes a certain amount of damage. Some enemies are also protected by a shield. Enemies have a damage reduction while the shield is active. Destroy the shield to stun the enemy and disrupt their skill use. Yeah, well, we hopefully don't have to worry about that, and we can ambush them. And they don't seem to be alerted by. Is he in combat? I cannot tell. Yeah, alright. There we go. Is he dead? Yeah. He's a goner.
Adam, what is this?
Don't you know this already? It's a map.
A map? How do you synchronize the location on the map?
Plastic Hearts Volume 3. We'll read that at the camp. The rest of the other data that we haven't already covered. Okay. Hello, big boy. Oh, did I just waste that? And she's dead. But there's no penalty. Yay. Oh, whoa. There's a little penalty. I'm all the way back here. Where were we? We were in here. We're going ahead and get this stealth kill. Oh no, I missed! Shit! I missed the timing for it. Damn. I hit the button. No, I hit the wrong button that time. Hey, I'm hitting the square. Did it reset? What? I know I got the skill, didn't I? Huh? Did I just get penalized for dying? I thought I unlocked it. I thought I unlocked that skill. Hold up. Was I just practicing? I could have sworn I unlocked that. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. No, I didn't. Oh, I unlocked this. I think that's right. Dude, was there just not enough room to dodge that? Damn. This is one of these games too where they... Okay. I do not know what the timing is to dodge that shit. She's about to die. Jump out the way, yo! This is just terrible. Jump out the goddamn way, man. It's just the timing. That's another thing that this does to you. It's like if you don't time it right, they're just going to make you you're dead. You're just dead. If your timing's off, your timing's wrong for something, there's like this frame to the animation where you just die. 36%. And you know it's it's like, oh, we interpret the fact that whatever you about to try to do, you're not going to be able to do. You're still going to get hit. Let me take my time and get up here. Okay. That gives you a nice piece of XP. There may be certain spots in this that are just like ideal to grind for the XP because, you know, you just get so much. Like, just go back to that ladder. Let's see something here. 43%. Let me see something. Oh, that was a cute move. I like that. But it's not getting me where I want to go. Can you go up the ladder, sweetie? There we go. Here. %. Where's the enemy? Oh, there he is. %. That's not as much as I was thinking it would be. Just 6%. It's a bit much to have to go through for 6%.
Like this used to be a library.
Are these boxes displayed on the wall storage devices?
Sort of. They can only store up to 1 megabyte of data.
What a waste of resources.
I don't think there's anything in here for me to climb. I didn't remember last time doing anything like that. But I figured I'd double check this time. But yeah, it's like not everywhere where... Like, is there some sand around here? See, there's nothing over here like normal, like you would normally see to indicate that you could actually climb up there. Other than... I think maybe the scan earlier did reveal something, but... nothing to see.
The crack is quite deep. It's going to be difficult to pass. We'll have to go across, past the parking tower.
Can't go in there. Parking tower. So this section isn't part of Silent Street. It's called Parking Tower.
May your memories live on forever.
I don't think I caught that point. I might have to update my timestamps from my last video. Parking tower. You see, like I said, this is where you gotta be careful in this game. You do not want to go up those stairs, because that's when
In a place like this,
your demo save
What's that?
ends.
it's a depot set up by the airborne squad who came here before.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. How come they set up a camp in a corner like this?
Well, the supply camp also serves as an important base.
Is this parking lot important?
It could also mean that this place is very dangerous.
Then I guess this place could be useful for us.
Supply camps feature more devices than regular camps. You can use the repair console here to enhance weapons, increase the rechargeable tumbler count, and upgrade your exospines and upgrade Eve's combat capabilities. Also, you can upgrade your drone, craft nanosuits, and fast travel to other camps. No other stuff than what we saw last time. I don't think I got a skill point between then and now. Oh, I did get a skill point. Change skill tree. Select blink with the left analog stick. Oh, good, I get the blink ability. Oh, did I? Well, no. Blink. Learn skill. I did not notice that little arrow flashing. Skill trading. Press square to train your skill. When an enemy glows blue and attempts a fatal attack, use blink to counter it. If the enemy is within the skill's range, Eve's sword will glow the same color. Press forward with the analog stick and circle when Eve's sword glows to move the target's rear and counterattack. Yeah, I believe the X, things that have an X, are things you can't unlock until you have a level progression. Forward and circle, that's what it is. And see, that's what I was doing wrong in my last broadcast when I was fighting the main boss. I kept thinking you had to press this blink thing twice. You only need to press it once. And it's when her sword flashes. Prior to that, she's not going to do the blink move. Come on, Mr. Beaker Man. Okay. That makes it a lot easier than what I was going through. Okay, see, I perfect dodged that, but I did not blink. It looks like you can perfect dodge a move like that if you do it at the right time, but it's when her sword glows. Yeah, see, I could perfect dodge it, didn't need to blink. But the sword is what let me know that the timing for that. And so maybe using the sword is a way to know, well, you won't know to be able to do a perfect dodge on normal attacks, because this isn't going to flash blue unless you're dealing with an attack like that. What was that other? Reflection. I think that's what I did. I unlocked this and it don't even... Oh no, that's right. Successful and perfect. No, that's right. I did the right thing on that. I unlocked that. Okay. Yeah. It does not look like you can do these until you get to some kind of progression in the game. Now there's no X on that, but most likely it's progression based. If not that, in some aspect of unlocking all these others, but I see no real direct connection to these, so these are probably, these two locked ones are progression based in some manner. Who knows what they will be. Okay, attack power enhancement. Enhance. Attack power increase 450 to 490. And we need more tumblers and omni bolts, but I don't think we're going to get those. It's interesting to have like an L1, R1. Like you may actually be able to enhance or repair other things or other characters. We shall see. Maybe you'll be able to play other characters in this. That would be dope. Okay. So when we I think it's safe to save at this point. Is this the fast travel? Yeah. Let's take a risk here and just so that we all know what we can and can't do. I believe we can rest at this camp because it's...
Yeah?
About yesterday. Thank you for saving me.
It's nothing, really. Though I have used up almost all of the exospine materials that I collected over the years.
Oh.
It's all right. It now means we can help each other. We can track down the Alpha Nativa together. And, well, I'd have trouble making it out here by myself anyway. If you can locate the Hall of Records, you'll have done more than enough.
Listen, don't worry. I promise. I'll make sure to repay you.
Yeah, there's no problem with saving at this point. But there will be a problem if you go up these stairs. That is going to cue the boss battle in the end of the demo. And you'll have to go through. Now you know what? It's got me wondering, man. Do you have to complete the demo the first time? Because like the boss battle is available to me. Like I can go to settings and hit exit at this point. And I can go into the boss battle, but I wasn't able to, I wasn't able to continue my game once I went up those stairs when I first played the game, and I'm quite sure that's going to be the case this time too. It's going to stop your progression in the demo at that point, and all you will have access to at that point is the boss challenge. If I do not go up the stairs, I still am able to continue my gameplay. And like I said, I was going to go ahead and go through some of the other data. Don't have an exo spine available. Gear. Oh, I got the combo attack enhancement. And this is how you equip that. Combo attack enhancement gear. Combo attack power level 2 or higher. 14% increase attack power. Combo attacks level 2 or higher depending on its intended use. Body firmware came in different types. The range of normal operation for gear also varied for each firmware type. This meant that you couldn't just pick up a module and use it. It was the painful reality forced by the citizens of Zion who were dumped on the ground empty-handed. Skin suits are outfits especially crafted by Mother Sphere. It covers the body of the airborne squad members and deploys on its own, or expands and contracts depending on the situation. In other words, it's like a living skin. Shields is disabled when you put this skin. Put on this skin suit. Planet diving 7th generation changes the appearance of the children born on a starry night. A glorious mission begins. Illuminate Earth as beacons of hope. May you forge a path to the future. Scavenger Atom. The item that Adam asked for in the Hall of Records. Go to the Hall of Records by following the drone controlled by Adam. 7th Airborne. Earth has been taken over by monstrous species called Nativas. All of humankind evacuated to the colonies in space, leaving Earth a desolate wasteland. To take back what was theirs, the humans decide to wage war against the Nativas. However, the onslaught of the Nativas made it practically impossible to even land on the surface. One by one, the airborne squad members fall, but Eve manages to crash land to Earth. With the help of her commander, Taki, Eve starts pushing onward in an attempt to join her comrades. But just before they make it to the rendezvous point, Eve and Taki are caught in an explosion caused by a fallen vessel. Eve and Taki barely make it out, but the rest of the 7th Airborne Squad is wiped out. Eve falls into despair, but with Taki's encouragement, she stands once more. However, a black alpha Nativa appears ruthlessly, attacking Taki, leaving her critically wounded while she tries to protect Eve. Eve, get out of here. Eve, barely conscious, can only watch as Taki dies. Did she really? Suddenly, a smoke grenade lands in front of her, concealing her in smoke, and a stranger saves Eve and helps her escape the situation. The man's name is Adam. He says he is a scavenger, one of the few survivors left on Earth. Eve is suspicious of him, but there is no doubt that he is the reason she is alive, not to mention he fixed her body frame. Adam makes a proposal to Eve after hearing that her objective is to eliminate the leaders of the Nativas, the Alpha Nativas, and the Elder Nativas. He offers to guide Eve to the location of the Alpha Nativa in exchange for her help in retrieving a hypercell from the Hall of Records located on Eidos. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. She said it at the beginning of the game. Eidos? I think it's Eidos. Eidos 7. I have to try to look to see how look that up after this. Make sure I'm pronouncing that right. I want to say Eidos. Eidos 7. Eve, who needs information about Alpha Nativas more than anything, agrees to Adam's offer and heads to Eidos 7 together. Body core. Eidos company built only one type of body and distinguished the trim by differentiating the built-in firmware. That means that fundamentally the performance of the body can be improved by updating the firmware. Of course, having body cores that come in contact with the body will also start a simple update procedure. Beta core, used as enhancement material for max beta energy because the DNA structures of Nativas are always changing. The beta energy system that extracts and uses energy from their blood is fundamentally unstable. Defense companies such as Orcus Aerospace constantly try to secure and improve the samples. This came at the cost of many lives. Tumbler expansion module, used as upgrade material for the rechargeable tumbler. In the year 2042, Eidos company released an expansion module as an update option for the rechargeable tumblers. It was very popular because its reasonable price and its ability to easily increase potion capacity. Omnibolt, used as material for expanding gear sockets. The modular gear expansion design from Eidos company was both efficient and BM friendly. BM, I guess body modification perhaps. The company was able to sell gears and Omnibolts, a component for unlocking. If the Omnibolt was not fitted into the hole, the expansion socket would not work at all. Highly concentrated potion. Twist and Drink is charged with a concentrated recovery paste, and therefore its texture may feel thicker and harder to swallow than a regular potion. Continuously restored lingering potion. Continuously restores HP. Twist and Drink as the recovery paste starts working. You might feel itchy, prickly, or strange. Extreme Nano Element, used as enhancement material for exospines. The Extreme Nano Element produced by Tetrastar is also known as Quantum Nerve. Quantum nerves function as nanowires, processors, and even memories, making them an electrical engineer's dream come true. Omnipotent, universal, and almighty. Aside from all this marketing jargon, no one knew what it exactly was except for Mother Spear. Advanced Nano Element, used as enhancement material on exospines. As humanity's semiconductor technology moved towards singularity, neither ordinary people nor TetraStar's engineers could understand the device's design, it meant that an unknown artificial intelligence was creating things that couldn't be understood. The performance of the mass-produced devices created with the advanced design was unquestionable. Nano-element used as enhancement materials for exospines. TetraStar killed off all the competing foundry companies through its bold moves and then bought them to become the dominating company in the semiconductor market. Surprisingly, the issue of monopoly did not arise. The media only praised the stable supply of nano devices. Extreme polymer material used as crafting material for nanosuits. Fusion and adaptation. Eidos Company's extreme polymer material achieved their goals by synchronizing with the system on a particle-by-particle basis. Heats when the temperature is low, hardens when danger is detected, and stops bleeding in case of injury. Even with these features, excellent body fit, deformability, and reliability are guaranteed. At this level, it would be safe to say that the material itself became an extension of the body. Advanced polymer material. Eidos used as crafting material for nanosuits. Okay. And this was for... That's for nanosuits, and that's for nanosuits. Okay. Eidos Company's high-quality polymer materials boast amazing quality. They have excellent biomedical compatibility, and can freely adjust color and properties according to electrical signals. It's used in the military, medical field, electronics, civil engineering, textiles, and household goods. You can find this material anywhere imaginable. Polymer material used as crafting material for nanosuits. Oh gosh, you got 3 different materials for nanosuits. The concept of making something gradually shifted towards printing, especially in the fashion industry. It became impossible to tell the difference between a clothing factory and a print shop. This meant that lumps, powders, and filaments of polymer materials were immediately turned into products. Bitcoin. Used as a currency at certain shops in Zion or to activate vending machines. With the rise of blockchain platforms, cryptocurrencies became the mainstream of the market. People embraced the decentralized currency with many questions. However, other networks disappeared. All e-wallets became worthless except for these that downloaded nodes and saved them to the coins. Micro drives. This item can be valuable to someone. Precision parts that had been used for micro drones, automatons, and droids became useless after civilization collapsed. It wasn't possible to manufacture such precise machines again, and they were too small to extract material. However, they could be useful to someone, useful enough to exchange them for other valuable items. Databank. Man, I could have sworn there was a corrupted databank thing. I gotta check that. Okay, we read these things as when we picked them up. And we read that. Two password keys. Taki is the commanding officer of the 7th Airborne Squad. They say that the colony's combat situations, her speed was unmatched. Her name is Taki for a good reason. The 7th Airborne Squad gets obliterated by Nativas while entering the Earth's atmosphere. However, the mission is still a go. Taki finds Eve and intends to regroup with their squad. Yet the Nativas' onslaught practically wipes out Taki's squad. To make matters worse, an unidentified Nativa strikes without warning, leaving both Taki and Eve at death's door. In the desperate moment, Taki sacrifices herself to save Eve. There is still life in the flames of hope. Adam is a scavenger from Zion. He saved Eve's life from an unidentified Nativa through Eve, though Eve did not trust him at first. Adam suggests that he and Eve work together, and so they arrive at Edo 7. I just realized it's replaying the same song, I think. Alright. Thornhead. Ecology information. Thornheads are Nativas with thorny heads and long, fragile bodies. It's not known if they have organs for seeing or hearing, and little has been discovered about their biology. It is certain, however, that they attack in small groups. Combat information. Thornheads are not overly intimidating enemies. They can easily be taken down from the front. Creeper. Ecology information. Creepers are small but deadly Nativas. They have razor-sharp tails and flexible bodies that can move in unexpected ways. Combat information. Creepers are not overly intimidating enemies. However, don't let them swarm you. Creeper swarms usually contain unstable entities. They'll charge at you and attempt to self-destruct, so stay on your toes. Beholder. Beholders are Nativas. This is their ecology information. Beholders are Nativas with gruesomely twisted bodies, sporting a bone saw blade on one arm. Their shape makes it difficult to distinguish their characteristics. However, when they stare at you with their beady, piercing yellow eye, it is easy to see why some call them Watchers. Combat information. Beholders attack by slashing with their bone saw bodies. Stay calm and fight back against them. Mutated Creeper. These are all Nativa warriors. First two, the Creeper and the Thornhead, are Nativa minions. And the Beholder is a Nativa warrior. The Mutated Creeper is a Nativa warrior. Ecology information. If you see any creepers with sparkling fluorescent spots on their red bodies, you must take caution. These large, strong monsters are veritable soldiers that guard their groups. Combat information. Mutated creepers will attack aggressively by waving their tails. Stay calm to defend and strike back. Mutated creepers can spin and charge at great speeds. Try not to take a blow to the face. Barnacle. Another Nativa warrior. Ecology information. Barnacles are Nativas with thick shells. Amongst the other Nativas that evolved amidst competition, contamination, and predation, they were smart enough to have powerful defense. In particular, barnacles' shell-covered legs can be difficult to cut through with a single monomolecular cutter. Rather than living weapons, they are living shells. Combat information. Barnacles can render all attacks from the front useless when they lift their shell-covered legs. You'll need a smarter strategy. Okay, Nativa Warriors Cricket Slasher. Ecology information. Crickets are Nativas that look like a horrid mix of crickets and other living organisms. Their shells look like naked bodies, and they can develop hard, chitin arms depending on their need and role. Combat information. Cricket slashers have 2 arms and 1 middle arm, which they swipe like a weapon. Is there only 2 songs on this? I think there are 3 songs. Okay. Okay, Guardian Natiba Warrior. College information. Some Nativas try to intimidate things. Excuse me. Some Nativas try to imitate things in their environment to adapt. This Nativa that looks just like a Guardian statue is one of them. It is a dreadful monster with flesh and tendons hidden beneath its stony skin. Combat information. Guardians have hard skin, but they are slow and simple. Be careful not to let them capture you in their giant arms, as this would spell danger for you. A heavy Guardian Natiba Warrior. Ecology information. While stone statues erode with time, Natibas mimicking statues do not. Heavy Guardians have killed, devoured, and constantly extended their own bodies to become uncontrollable, bloodthirsty giants. Combat information. Heavy Guardians possess a very strong body with destructive powers. Their mace-like hand can shatter the ground. Heavy Guardians charge with their heavy bodies. Avoid them so you don't get crushed. Ecology information. Hydras are hybrid Natibas that look like aliens. The bags on their bodies allow them to float, and they can move using magnetic fields. They can also camouflage themselves in their environment like assassins hiding in the ruins. Combat information. Hydras can float and attack quickly. You need to find a weak point to hurt them. Hydras can instantly become invisible. When they become invisible, it will be difficult to avoid their surprise charge attacks. And we have the elite Natibas. Ecology information. Natibas are clearly adaptable creatures. At first, it was believable they were simply quick to mutate. However, when enormous brutes ripped open machine cores to attach them to their tentacles and draw energy, we realized the Natiba's evolutionary potential was limitless. Combat information. Brutes are beasts with supernatural human power. Be careful of their aggressive attacks that span wide areas. When a brute is enraged, it overloads its machine core. Overloaded cores turn bright yellow and cause explosions. Brutes' explosive attacks come in a variety of forms, including continuous explosions, shockwaves, and ground blasts. Keep your distance and act fast. Yeah, I could. Man, I'm gonna have to check my footage because I feel like there was another core thing. But they said yeah, I'll check my footage after this and see what's up. So well, seeing that we went through a whole lot of reading through this broadcast and still trying to learn everything as far as, you know, where everything is so that the grind will go a lot smoother, we'll go ahead and end it here. And like I said, you do not, you know, if you want to continue to play the demo and you want to grind out XP and resources, you do not want to leave your supply camp here at the parking garage and go up that flight of stairs. If you go up that flight of stairs, you will engage the boss battle for this parking garage. I believe his name is Abaddon, and then it's going to, you know, after that you won't be able to re-engage with the demo anymore. And you need to complete the fight with the Stalker as far as the boss challenge in order for the game to when the main game comes out, to respect your game save from the demo. I mean, at least that's the way they presented the information. And basically defeating the boss challenge allows your game save to be accepted by the full game when it releases. So yeah. So at this point in time, I can't go back to the main menu while I'm sitting down. Okay. We're going to go ahead and love the hair. We're going to go ahead and do a boss battle. And we'll end it when we're able to defeat him. I mean, I'd like to say I'll be able to do that faster than not, but it may take a couple of tries. So yeah, once you're in this staging area with the boss battle, you have access to far more than you have in the demo. To me, I'm surprised this just wasn't what they gave you for as the demo, but I mean, it's kind of cool that they give you that other aspect. And also to the potential to carry your game save over. So, because I'm still trying to get halfway decent, we're going to go with the protection type Exospine, which decreases damage. Damage received from enemies decreased by 10%. Shields protection level increased by 1 at maximum. Has a chance to restore HP for 5 seconds while guarding and parrying when HP is 20% or less. Exospine specialized in survivability. In the fall of 2050 at the Eidos keynote, CEO Raphael Marx introduced the latest Exospine module and praised himself, saying, "We have started making our own teachers, who in turn make even better teachers, and adjust and replace them accordingly to our tastes." Mothersphere. She was watching the scene in real time through the network. So we're going to go with that one. And they have chain type Exospine for increased attack power and combo. A reflex spine. Shield regenerates faster when using guard. It makes it easier to use perfect dodge and use perfect parry. That's the one I was thinking about. As far as the perfect dodge and perfect parry, but I'm gonna try to get used to doing that without this. And try to go with the protection Exospine. So you can take it off or put it back on. That's cool. Now the gear is kind of cool. You can actually have 4 different gear slots eventually. But you can equip any 2 in this whole list of gear. And I'm surprised they give you the full range for all this, because, completing this boss battle, you don't get anything, any rewards. There's no rewards registered for it. At least it wasn't when I did my initial playthrough and I couldn't access my game save information. Maybe there might be some. Maybe you might get XP and rewards by defeating him. But we're about to find out, but I don't think you do. But if that's the case, that would be phenomenal. Shield penetration gear, shield enhancer risk taking, range protection. Okay, we're gonna go with the protection gear, and then we switch over here. We can add another one. Fixed damage, melee protection, reduction melee. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is a level 1, 2, and 3. Oh, hold on. By grade, so you can change the list out by grade or by name. So protection gear, decreased damage taken from enemies. Abandoned by Mother Spear, the survivors on Earth had to do whatever they could to survive in the wasteland. They often made unauthorized modifications such as implanting chips in their gear modules and soldering jumper cables without adequate equipment. Occasionally the devices they made were useful but very rarely. So it looks like I think I can ooh, no, tag on it. I can do more than one protection gear because they're different levels. This is 4.5%. See, that's only against melee. And see, there's another protection gear, but it's level 2. Yeah, I can equip both of those, which gives me, yeah, 11% damage reduction. And that's all damage. I'm guessing it's not just melee or ranged, it's all damage. But the specific damage types give you more protection. Huh. Well, I know that the Stalker, he's doing nothing but melee damage. He gives you a ranged attack when he throws these some concrete at you. I don't know if you get another. Oh, okay, here we go. So I could have melee protection at 7%, or give myself, what was the protection gear, 6.5%. I believe he does nothing but melee damage. So I think we're going to go with the 17%. And the different suits all have the same stats. They're all the same. Which I'm sure probably will not be the case as the game progresses. Yeah, out of the 4 suits we have right here, I almost want to say this is probably my favorite. But this is super cool. It's really nice and sleek. Of course, it's all in black. Love the detail. Oh, no. Hey, we're gonna equip a suit because we're not that good to survive Mr. Stalker without a suit now. No, we are not. You can add the glasses. No glasses. Let's go no glasses. Even though they are fly, we'll keep the earrings on. I think we equipped everything. Yeah, and see the skills, you have no skill points to add or take away, but it's interesting at this point in the game if they're sort of taking from a particular point of progression in the game when you actually fight the Stalker. These two skill trees aren't open to you, but everything you see here on your beta skills and your attack skills will be unlockable. And apparently you get other levels to your burst energy and burst energy recharge that are not available to you at this point in the game as far as their Stalker challenge is concerned. So I'm guessing that they sort of just took a chunk from the game, like the beta gameplay the demo gameplay, excuse me, that we were enjoying through is the first part and what you have available to you, and this part here, they're giving you access to everything that you have available to you. Or at least what they're allowing you to have available as far as like this equipment is concerned. Like it looks like you might actually be able to, if you had the resources or the gear socket module to unlock it, you possibly could have these, but we'll see when the main game comes out. Alright, so let's go ahead and start give this a go against the Stalker and get ourselves together with trying to beat him. And not expecting miracles, but we'll see what happens. As far as being able to get through the Stalker a little sooner than not. Sorry, we want to dodge left. shit, back in circle. I remember that. Damn it. Get up. Yeah, I remember to do the right thing that time. What is the counter for that when I get a perfect parry? Hold square and forward triangle. Square, forward triangle, square, forward triangle. Square, forward triangle. What? Dude, I thought my sword was supposed to flash blue. What the fuck? Bullshit. Bullshit on this stick. Alright. A little rough in the go, but I actually did it the first time around. Alrighty.
Fantastic finish.
See, I saw 4 skill points register, and you see all these goodies on the ground, but you don't get anything. Let's see if it decided to register something in the actual game save. I don't think it did. Yeah, see, I don't have 4 skill points. And you shall see for yourself here that if you go back into the boss challenge, you do not get any of that to register. This is just a fixed situation as far as what you have at your disposal. And even if you did get the skill points, you couldn't spend it on anything. everything's locked behind some aspect of progression. Like everything that's unlockable to you is available to you. So yeah, there we have it. So we're going to leave it off here and pick back up in our next broadcast for grinding this out for XP and resources. Let's just see where we're at real quick. See, I don't think we're going to get any more of this stuff during the grind. I don't think we're going to get any more of these things. We'll probably get materials, I believe. Man, now I need to... I believe we're going to get materials. I have to replay some of the footage just to be sure, and we'll know later. But yeah, it's like, judging by the amount that I'm seeing here, we will get materials, and we should get gold. And we should get skill points. So I believe what we'll kind of getting is materials for our extra spines and materials for our suits. And most likely, you know, in gold, I think. And well, we'll at least get skill points. I don't think the gold respawns after you save. Yeah. Yeah, that would be too easy to get to get gold and do stuff if that was the case. Huh? Why can't I fast travel? Oh, I'm not holding it down. Hang on. Yeah, so this brings you all the way back here. And so that's going to be the loop to go through from the streets all the way forward. And to the parking tower. Just want to check on something real quick, because I don't think, like I said, gold does not respawn. I don't ever remember being able to pick up gold more than once. Yeah, see, when you do a scan, I don't see anything like that. So let me do another save real quick just to be sure. And we can't get to the main menu unless we stand up. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, thank you viewers for joining in on the broadcast, and thank you viewers for those who will hopefully view this footage. Hopefully it's enjoyable and educational to some degree. But yeah, like I said, it's, you have a choice, to open to you as to whether and how you want to pursue the demo. Just enjoy it and scrap it, and just pick up with the new, the game when it starts, when the main game comes out. Just start from scratch. Without the demo game save. Use the demo game save and see where it places you in the game. Hopefully from the beginning, but it could place you at this point in the main game. Like, this first part of the demo is exactly like the first part of the full game when it releases. And so therefore it's going to pick you up at this parking garage. Or do a combination, whereas, you just want to sort of say, enjoy what the main game has, full game when it comes out, has to offer. If they start you at the garage, so you just take off your demo game save, delete it, make sure you have a backup in your cloud storage or on some type of disk or, storage device, and, play the main game to this, full game when it comes out to this point in the game save, your demo game save, back out, and then put back your demo game save. Probably would have to start a new game, but at least you in the full game, but at least you had the benefit of seeing through or recording or even broadcasting your gameplay to that save point, and then pick up with the demo save point and your XP and any materials and gold that you acquired through the demo, and more than likely the skills that seem to be unlocked to you. Like I said, it's just so many questions I still kind of have as to what's going to happen when this full game releases. So we shall see. And again, thank you for viewing. Take care and enjoy.